What's up, YouTube? My name is Ryan Lilly and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making stuffed peppers, but instead of doing them in the oven like I normally do in the fall and the winter, we're doing them outside on my pellet smoker. So first thing we got to do is make the filling. Okay, so our filling has a pound of ground beef. We're going to get that browned up first. And then also has some poblano chilies, some garlic and onions, and then we got some salt and pepper and some Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle seasoning, which adds a little smoky kind of chili kick to this. Now this filling is also going to be bound together with some cream cheese, which I've let soften to room temperature, and some shredded pepper jack for a little extra kick. And we're going to top these stuffed peppers. I use red bell peppers instead of green. We're going to top it with some sharp cheddar cheese. So we're going to get this ground beef all browned up. We're going to take it out, and we're going to saute the poblanos, onions, and garlic in the beef fat. And then we're going to mix the beef back in and add our seasonings. And then I'll show you how we mix it together. And then we'll get the peppers stuffed, and I'm going to put them on a wire rack on the smoker. We're going to run the smoker about 225 degrees. And yeah, get them to cooking. Should be pretty good. Now we got to sweat out our vegetables. I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil to this with the beef drippings, the pan. And we'll add our poblano and onion. And then once this stuff gets softened up, we'll add our garlic and fling my poblanos all over the kitchen. Give these a little bit of kosher salt just to get some of that water out of there. Now this poblano, I have noticed, is a particularly spicy one. So it's going to add a nice heat to this. Smells incredible though. Onion and poblano together and that beef dripping. Smells really, really good. Alright, I'm going to let these cook, and then once these are softened up, I'm going to add the garlic, and then I'll show you how we mix the all this stuff together. Alright, so now we got to mix this together. So I got some room temperature cream cheese cut up into small cubes. This stuff's pretty soft, so it shouldn't take too long to mix in, but you basically throw in a few of those blocks of cream cheese and just start stirring until it completely melts into the beef mixture. This takes a little while, takes some elbow grease, but man, this is worth it. This is one of my, I'd say, pretty popular recipes here at home. I make it a few times, usually during the fall and winter, and now that I started cooking it on the smoker, I cook it outside. At least I cooked it outside last year, and this is the first time I'm cooking it outside this year. So, but now that I got a pellet smoker, I got some easy wire racks that I can put the peppers on and take them outside. This is going to be a really easy recipe to do. So throw in a few more blocks of cream cheese and get that all stirred in. I'm going to get this all stirred in and stir in some pepper jack cheese, and then go get the smoker fired up and we'll get these put on. Alright, I got my cream cheese and my pepper jack cheese mixed into the meat mixture. Now I'm just going to take a large tablespoon and stuff these peppers. And I got them here on a wire cooling rack. I'm going to just take them right out to the smoker on that. And I'm just going to leave them on there the entire time. And that way smoke can get around these peppers. Normally when I make these in the oven, I put them in a water bath to kind of steam. We're not going to be doing that on the smoker. We're going to put them on the high smoke setting on my smoker, which is about 225 degrees. We're going to cook them for about an hour. Peppers will get nice and soft. We'll get a nice smoke flavor in the filling. And then we'll top them like the last 5 to 10 minutes or so. We'll top them with some sharp cheddar cheese. These peppers, even when you make these peppers in the oven, which you can, if you don't have a smoker, you can obviously make these in the oven. Just make sure you put them under a water in a water bath. It's about a couple cups of water in like a 9x13 baking dish, and you can bake these things in the oven, and they're perfect. But since I got a smoker, and I love cooking on that smoker, I'm gonna do these on the smoker today. So I'm gonna get these filled up, the rest of these filled up, and then we go out and get my smoker set up and get started, and then we'll get these things on and get them smoking. All right, guys, the smoker is up to temp. Now it's time to get these peppers on. We're at about 240 degrees. We're gonna be smoking these for about an hour. We're just gonna put them on and leave them. All right, we'll check back on these in about an hour. All right, guys, our peppers have been on for about let's say 45 to 50 minutes. We're gonna put some cheese on, shredded cheese on top of these. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need another bag. We're gonna let these go another 5 to 10 minutes. Let this cheese kind of melt. The peppers look delicious. Nice little bit of smoke on them. Alright, we're going to close this lid. I'm going to set... crank the temp up to about 350. And we'll let that cheese melt, and we'll take those off and let them rest in the house. Alright, guys, so the weather cooperated most of the day, but at the very last second decided to start to rain on me. Luckily, my peppers were all pretty much done, so I took them off, let them rest for about a good 5 minutes. Now I'm ready to taste. Cut off a little chunk, make sure I get all that filling. The way I like to do this, I like to have a little bit of texture left on the pepper. I don't want the pepper to get too soft, so let's give this a taste. Oh yeah. This is a nice light smoke flavor, but you still taste everything that's in that pepper. You still get the sweetness of the pepper. Incredibly spicy filling. That's absolutely delicious. Like I said earlier, if you don't have a smoker, don't do it in a smoker. Do it in like a 350, 375 degree oven for maybe about a half hour. That'd be perfect. But you guys gotta try this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. If you can smoke it or not, doesn't matter. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Hit that bell icon, get notified every time I come out with a new video. I'm doing another video on Sunday. We'll be doing some smoking some pork shoulder, making some vinegar slaw. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. Until next time, see ya.